our Discord server, the Friends Discord server. Let's have some fun. Let's learn. Let's grow. Let's earn together. Today we're doing Guildhall. We're just talking about random like creator content building brand, a little bit of everything today. So we're live. I'm recording this. I don't really answer too much on the streams. So if you want to be a friend and you want to participate in the discussion, you gotta be on the Discord. So you're gonna go to www.discord.gg/CJN friends. Come be a friend and come join in the conversations. Now I'm gonna hop back over to the Discord just so that we can continue this conversation. You guys like the morning spiel? I've gotten good at that. Getting it out as quick as possible in as little bit of time as I can, so I can dedicate as much time as I can here. Easy is probably still sleeping. It's well, no, yeah, maybe it's like 10 p.m. for her. Creon, what's up, brother? But yeah, try to find. All right, so what we're discussing is we're discussing the current contest that we have going on, right? We're going to be doing more around design and video editing, Shoddy, because that's a crucial part of content creation. What does Friday do for me? I got to work through the weekend, brother. That doesn't help me. Fridays don't help me. Damn it. But no, real quick, let me jump over here so that I can show off. No, that's Zealy. No. Yes, here we go. Contest announcement. So it's a short post. Like the old days of Twitter when you could only have so many characters. I don't want to see that little show more at the bottom. I want you to limit your message. I want you to focus on that message and condense that need, that drive, that purpose of joining the server. All right? This is promoting our server. This is 100% a shill post, okay? But this is also a post that should have some meaning to you. If you're participating in our events all the time, if you love what we do here, then you're going to show that off in this one single post with one graphic, video, GIF, whatever. If you want to create your own video, keep it under 30 seconds. You can craft an image. You can do no, you can't do more than one image. I wouldn't want you to do more than one image. It looks so ugly when you have like those 3 or 4 images at the bottom and they're all like little tiny and ugh, it just bothers me. But one good media piece, right? One really good media piece, and then I give you the ability to create a second post off of that post that shares the Discord link so that you don't get deprioritized for posting a link leading away from the X platform, because X is beautiful and it does that. So that's that, right? You're going to be graded on originality. If I see signs of AI, intentional or not, I will disqualify the post. I do not want to see the long dashes. I do not want to see those weird, like, monochrome arrows and bullets and stuff like that. Use a friggin' emoji, damn it. And formatting or translating is fine. If you want to use AI to help you craft the post because you don't have a great command of the English language, I completely understand that. If you want to do your post in your native language and promote to your native region, that is completely okay with me. Just when you do submit it in content submissions, try to submit a translation of it so I can understand it better and really get the gist of it, rather than going through a Google Translate or a ChatGPT Translate, because it doesn't always translate over right, and I don't want to judge you based on a shitty translation from a shitty translator. Okay, I want to know. I want to get the gist of it. I want to get the meat of it. I want to get like what's really going on with it. Okay, I don't want to just see some like ChatGPT like copy paste translate and it says like, hi, I am your best friend from Nigeria, and this is one of my favorite communities right now because they actually don't care that we're from Nigeria and appreciate us. You know, like I don't want to see that and see like, because it might translate over wrong, or it might translate over really plain or be really shitty. So yeah, try to give me the best English translation you can in a way that it would translate naturally, rather than a way that it would translate through a crappy translator. later. But yeah, attention catchiness is the main focus. Okay, you want to draw people in. You're gonna post the link for the X submission for the contest in Guild Showcase. You're gonna tag me and you're gonna write post content submission. Okay. This will give me the ability to mark it as pending for review. We will add it to a sheet. I will go over it, and then we will judge the winners. And then, hooray! Somebody wins. Well, 3 people win. First place is going to be $40. Second place is going to be $30. Third place is going to be $20. You have to submit it before Saturday at 12 a.m. or Sunday at 12 a.m. UTC. Because for me, it's Saturday at 8 p.m. because I'm EST or UTC -4. So, yeah. I tend to go by UTC because everybody can use it. It's universal time. So, yeah. But yeah, guys, just make sure that you have the guild role. Make sure that you're posting it in the appropriate place. Create your guild showcase forum post for yourself in all of your content submissions. I know I still have outstanding content submissions that I have to review. I'm trying to get through them. Right at this moment, I'm also trying to do other things too. So, and a lot of the time goes into 1, the events, and 2, other reviews. We end up doing a lot of reviews. It's very time consuming. I have to train somebody with my eye to like it's hard because I'm very particular about the way that I do the reviews. I want to make sure that they come out right. I want to make sure that they look good. I want to make sure that they're along the guidelines that I'm expecting. And I'm sorry I'm not answering the chat right now. I'm just kind of going over this. But yeah, so, and I'm going to try to, and I'm harsh. I fully admit that. I am harsh, 100% harsh. We're talking about the contest, Dev. Under 30 seconds. So, no. You can't have CJF as a PNG. I don't want any CJF branding. It's not so much no CJF branding, but don't do it in a way that makes it seems like you're a part of the team. Like, that's something that you got to be careful with when you're creating content. Because if you're creating content as an ambassador, you're kind of part of the promotional team, even if you're not officially an employee. But at the same time, if you're writing about a project and you're just doing a write-up on a project, you don't ever want to make it seem like, hey, come join me over at Tolan Universe. I'm not a part of the CJF team, or I'm not a part of the CJF team. I'm not a part of the Tolan Universe team. So I don't want to insinuate that I'm associated with their server, or I'm associated with their game in any way other than a player. And it's a hard line because it's very fine. It's easy to step over. It's easy to misinterpret, and it's just something you don't want to do. It's frustrating because then something you say could show bad for the project, and that's just it's frustrating. Hey Thomas, but yeah, no, for sure. What do you have as a surprise for me, Pager? What's up? But yeah, so that's pretty much my spiel so far. What else were we talking about? What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, content creation. So what we're looking at potentially, Virion came up with a couple subjects, and me and Maddox have been discussing it, and we're thinking about something along meme lines, and using Canva for it. So it may be like a Canva 102. It may be something. Is my stream not working? Do I have to go spank my my thing? YouTube. Go spank the Streamlabs. Let me make sure that my channel is at least. Yeah, it looks like I'm live. It looks like I'm good. My thing. Yep, good. Okay. Well, my stream is live. My stream is good. What the fuck is that? And I have an under construction banner on my. Yep. I have an under construction banner on my profile page now because I'm gonna redo my banner. Everybody else redoing their banner makes me want to redo my banner. So I'm gonna be doing. Let Taurus have a bay. What? I don't need a bay. Maddox is my bae. I don't need any bays. I have my work wife. That's it. Um, watch out for the weekend. I look forward to it. So, what we're gonna be doing is, good, good. I look forward to seeing it, Pager. Hit me up. Let me know. Tag me. I imagine it's in the server that you're running, so I'll keep my eyes open for it. Um, yeah. I've been giving him some tips on like server creation and stuff like that, and like things to go and look and watch and stuff. Hey, Bay. um, I guess Maddox heard it and decided to come and enjoy.
What did I hear?
Hey, Bebe. You said, "Hey, Bebe." I was like, "I don't need a bay. I got Maddox. I got my work wife.
I
I'm
was,
good."
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure if he was talking about the body of water or, you
No,
know.
because they fucking Creon's doing hashtag let Taurus have a bay, and I was like, I don't need a bay. I have Maddox. I have my work wife. I'm
Yeah,
good.
I was like trying to have somebody. You
Dev, I'm
can't
not, I'm
step
not, I'm
up.
not saying that you can't use the CJ. Well, for one, I'm gonna provide you guys with the CJF logo. How's that? So right here, right now, I'm gonna provide you guys with the CJF logo that if you're gonna use or put into your image or whatever, that's what you're gonna use. Um, so we're doing this is where the fuck is it? Hold on, I just got it. I just got it. So let me find it because I got too many friggin' windows open. Um,
Yeah, the stream's behaving. I can see it. I'm on phone too, actually.
all
You talking
right.
about the stream or just what he's sharing screen here?
Why won't it let me paste it? Ah!
I don't know. Get good. How about get good?
How about no?
How about get good?
MS Paint. Will Paint let me paste it? No, Paint won't let me paste it. Fuck you. Um, da. Copy. Create. Custom size.
Let's go, Dev. Is this your? Is there another video you guys are doing, or a remake of the video we did? What's
Nope.
the What's the
Nope.
word? What's Dev talking about?
We're talking. He's probably talking about the contest.
Wasn't that over?
No, we have a
Or
new
is that?
contest. This is like I told them they could do up to
That's what I was asking.
30-second
Yeah.
video for this contest.
Noise, noise,
Yeah.
noise,
So
noise, noise, noise.
it better
What's the
be
video
under 30
prompt?
seconds. No,
What's
no,
the video prompt?
it's part of that same contest that I announced for the single post. It's just that they could add a video to it if they chose. So
Ooh.
yeah.
How are you going to grade people that don't versus people that do? Or is it automatically putting people in a tier that's higher? Or two tiers? What are you doing?
There,
Are
there,
you
there's
doing?
there's no real brownie points for doing a video over a image, in my opinion. It's just
So somebody who can do an image is just as able to win as somebody who can do a video?
yes.
Okay.
Oh shit! I closed my friggin' hub staff.
I
Stupid.
think you should judge it in two categories, but who am I to fight you on your own stage right here, right now, in front of everybody?
You're
Sheesh.
more than you're more than welcome to discuss it with me. Like I
I'm gonna
make sure
fight
you
you.
know.
I'm gonna fight you.
Yeah,
I think you should
well,
have an image category and a video category,
we're
and
not in
then
the same weight class.
I don't think they are. I don't think they are. I think yeah.
No,
Pick
no,
on some. I think the videos like the videos picking on the picture, and you got to be like, hey, pick on somebody your own size. Knock it off. You know.
I could see a good image beating out a mediocre video any day.
Hey yo. Hey yo. Hmm. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Like let's say they do a 30-second video, right? And it's
Sure.
it's like one of the videos that we saw for the clip competition, and it's like we're talking like this. We're gonna try to get as much information as we can in here, and we want you to come join the server and be a very good friend. Come join www.thesheetinfriends.com/. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
like if a
Yeah.
very good image is submitted and there's a video like that, that video is going to lose compared to that image. It's
You
about
need
use of the media, not just about the type. Why the hell does my stream look like that? Did I hit something on my Streamlabs when I was switching windows? Control Z? No.
so you're talking about the image being worth 1,000 words, kind of like this,
Exactly.
or this. I'm gonna post it in chat right now. So like, is that what we're talking about? That like, I have to delete these.
Oh, that's why it looked like that, because I had the chat behind it. That was weird. Just fuck it. Yeah, like you can. Yeah, good infographics.
You can be simple with imagery.
Yes, exactly, and that's what I mean. It's all about how you use it. It's all about how you use it. And if you use the media well, you can do a very simple image and get your point across so much better. What's up, Jay? Hey, Fizzy. I see everybody starting to roll in. Fave Girly, Monday. You know, like we've got all the crew coming in today. Emmy. It's nice to see everybody. It's nice to always have you here. Like I said, we're doing a shorter one today. I do have a friend doing a space. I have other things going on, and like I wanna get as much in as we can, and then we're gonna try to do the duck race real fast, get everybody their rewards for today for whoever wins, and then do my space, and I'll probably come back later. Maybe we'll do something for the OGs too. Maybe we'll do a Smash Carts or something in the OG voice or something, because like yeah, some of the OGs need love, and they haven't been getting much lately. It's kind of been like an everybody thing, and I do need to show them some love too. I think from this point on, we might be stopping the OG role with the Zealies, because for one, it's nice to have Zealy participants winning the OG roles and everything. Not all the Zealy guys tend to be active. I think we're gonna start rewarding them more for contest wins than anything, because contest wins have a higher weight, in my opinion. And anybody who's won a contest should definitely have an OG role because you're participating. So what I'm thinking about doing is retroactively giving the winners the OG role and eliminating questing OG roles. So but right now I'm in discussions on that. I have my colleagues hitting me up about stuff like that. Um, so we'll have to figure that one out. Bot for that, blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't know
Or
what I'm
just
saying
or
right
just
now.
create a new role and cut off OG and create a new role and make it, I don't know. But it's equal to the OG role benefits.
Well, that's what's going to be coming from the assignable tiers once we hit the bot. Those are the
Right.
assignable tiers are going to be the ultimate goal. Like you want to get to alumni, you want to get to community mod, you're going to want to get
Yeah.
to alpha caller. Those like and those aren't something that you could just earn your way up to by participating. You have to be noticed for that. You have
Right.
to be
Shoulder
selected.
tap roles.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Yeah.
staff
I like that.
assigned roles. It's not just, oh,
Yeah.
let me chat enough in the channel, or let me just upvote enough shit and hope
I
that,
like it. I
yeah.
like it.
No. I
I
don't
like it. I like it.
participation awards are nice, but when you can earn your rewards, they mean a lot more. And
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in that. There's
Yeah.
nobody who came in first place and said that I didn't earn it, and there's nobody that came in second place and didn't want to try to harden next time to get that first place
Sure.
spot. So yeah.
Fact. Facts. Well, cool, man.
Hey, what's up, Ez? Um, we were discussing a bunch of stuff. So I am recording it. We've discussed the contest. We've discussed media use in the contest. We've discussed that Maddox and I have been working a little bit towards figuring out what we're gonna be doing for Monday. That's
Mm-hmm.
another thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which yeah, you got to send me that thing. But yeah, you
Okay, fine.
yeah.
I'll send you a thing.
Yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot about it. It's Friday already. I want to send that up before the next week. Um,
Oh, I see. It's that thing.
yeah,
Okay, yeah,
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 that
not a
thing
problem.
definitely. See,
I'll have my people talk to your people
word
about that
boy.
thing.
Um,
Yeah,
but
fun.
but yeah. So Virion had the ability to choose this week for what the topic is going to be
Congratulations.
because
Yeah.
she won the video clip contest.
I have a slight I didn't want to hold up time, but I did have a question for Virion. First off, congrats. Second off, um I just wanted a little more clarity a little bit because I like the options of things to do for contests. Fantastic. But so that I can wrap it into a course to help teach a skill or a tool to match that kind of because I think we have a good idea for contest from those ideas. But are there any? I guess what I was more asking was, are there any specific tools that are accessible to everyone, meaning free, don't need not behind a paywall premium, that you might need is there anything like CapCut or Canva or tools that you might want to learn more about? Or alternatively, would you like to dive deeper into either of those for this? That's what I want to make happen if you want. I guess that was more my, I want to give you the choice of that.
This is why it's hard, Virion, because you're trying to get a good meat, like one good bite of information in very short form. So that and this is why I chose this because a thread is a little easier in some instances because you can put more information. So long as you're formatting right and you've got a good flow of information, max 30 seconds. Maximum of 30 seconds. No more than 30 seconds.
So then I mean, okay, Terrace teaches more of the grammatical and the flow of information and your writing skills stuff. But I can put in that for marketing, right? It is very important. Just like with imagery, we don't want to make an image too busy with different clips and bits, right? Because it would just be a busy image, right? Take that concept to your video, and you don't want 1,000 things happening one after the next because nobody's going to be able to enjoy or focus on any of those things. Using the rule of threes, what is your message is the question you're trying to convey. And how do you summarize it into three major categories or 3 points or even 1 point? The joke, but I'm just using this as a joke again. Nike has if you study marketing where that's a Nike reference because for years they've used the same 3 words, just do it, right? It's simple, concise, it's threes, it's easily recognizable. I didn't even have to tell you that's a Nike reference and you should have been able to get that. And that's because of how they branded their messaging. They branded their messaging in that way, right? So how do you 30 seconds is way think about all the ads that you get on your phone when you're playing phone games. They do a lot in 15 seconds, but what is the most important part of that ad, right? Or how do we need to get to the meat and potatoes, in and out. We got your attention, here's the message, here's where you go. That's usually the flow of what you need to convey. What is the message? How, sorry, I just said it and I fucking lost it. What is the mess? Or grab attention. What's the message? And how do you? What are the next steps? Where do you want us to go from there? Right? How to filter the audience from seeing your video to going where you want them to go. Right? So yeah, it can be done. It's just how creative can you be? It's very hard. It's super hard, and that's why marketing budgets are huge. Marketing budgets are huge for this reason. This is not easy work.
$50,000 for a really good 5
For sure. I haven't had
how
that, but I'm sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In the
I'm talking
in
about
the
traditional
Web
Web
two
two
world,
market. Yeah, like
yeah, for sure.
you're talking like marketing budgets of tens of thousands for single ad pieces. Like
Yes,
it's crazy
crazy,
what
crazy.
money there is in
So
there. But this is part
yeah,
of marketing. This is part of advertising. You're
yes,
advertising either yourself or and that's what you're doing on X. Typically when you're creating a brand or you're creating a profile that's meant to be like an influencer or a content creator, you're promoting yourself, right? You're
yeah,
marketing yourself. And you have to go into it with like a real marketing mindset if you want to be successful at it. That's why so many people like when we hit the era of streamers and content creators, right? The big thing was I want to be a streamer. I want to be a streamer. Streaming is fucking hard. Like it's not
yeah.
easy. You got to sit there and
True.
you got to put time and effort into what you're going to be doing that episode. You got to be figuring out what you're going to be playing, how you're going to keep it entertaining. You got to make sure that you're constantly talking to your audience and making sure that people are who are messaging in get responses and you're interactive. Or you have to provide really skilled gameplay or really informative gameplay, right? Like there's certain topics
Entertainment.
that you have to focus on. You
Yeah,
have to target your audience, which is a marketing mentality, right?
yeah,
And then the same
yep.
thing applies. Then you have to go and you have to edit your videos. You want to promote your main platform, whether it's Twitch, Kick, X, whatever, right? You want to take
Yep.
shorts. You want to build video montages. You want to do all this cool shit that you then put on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook even. You know, like God forbid, MySpace. Um
No, that doesn't exist anymore.
it's still live.
No,
It still lives.
no, no,
It just
no, no,
doesn't
no,
live.
no, no,
It's a zombie. But
no, no, no.
but I used to
No
love MySpace.
convertible
I
market
love
over there.
MySpace compared to Facebook, honestly. But
Oh yeah. Oh, dude,
like the
being able to customize
creativity
your
of it. Oh
background
my
and
god.
adding music to my page.
Yes.
Yes,
You can't do
that was
shit
fun.
with Facebook. But
No, you can't.
but
Fun.
yeah, Facebook took over. That's an example of a mediocre product surpassing a better product because of one marketing and being able to grab the attention and getting big companies behind it and stuff like that. But it all ties
Algorithm.
back into marketing. Algorithm, that's another thing. But
Algorithm. Yep.
this is where we have to focus. This is where we have to like really pay attention. Is like how you're promoting yourself, how like what imagery you have behind your account and who you are and your brand. Like I'm a very like laid back. I don't give a fuck. Like I just do what I do and. And I play games. Like I'm a community guy. I care about my communities. I'm there for them. But I play games. I'm my own person. I don't like I'm not IBC Taurus Rush when I'm out. I'm like yeah. I say if somebody comes in contact with me, yeah. Like I'm with this guy. I work here. I do that. But I'm not. That doesn't personify my identity. So I have to build my own brand around me, right? And as much as I include what I do and where I'm at in who I am, I have a very separate me. My opinions are my own. I a lot of times I might even criticize IBC or CJN or lizards or like I love wolves. Like if Bud of Wolves make a misstep, I'll criticize them because that's the type of person I am, and that's what people know me as. You know what I'm saying? I'm
He's
not
an
saying that
asshole.
yeah, I'm an
He's an
asshole.
asshole.
No, I'm highly critical. I'm highly critical, but I try to be super constructive about it. So that's my whole image while I'm out there, right? And you
Yeah.
have to find what your image is. You have to find who you are and how you're going to present yourself and build around that and make sure that people like understand it. Because if you have this image of who you are yourself and it's not easily translatable to other people because of how you're building your image or how you're building your brand or the banner that you have or the intro video that you have or your pinned post that you have, like these are all like really vital real estate on any of your social media platforms that you should be utilizing to the best of your ability. And I've been focusing a lot. Like we did the banners. We did the intro videos. You could take that intro video and do a nice pin post that gives you a really good explanation of who you are and what you do, and toss that video in at the bottom. Like I'm giving you the tools, and we're giving you the ability to craft this brand platform or brand image of yourself the way that you want to on your pages. And this will help you build your brand awareness, your profile awareness, and your impressions and your audience. And that's the thing. That's what our goal is here. Welcome, Wizard.
I'm sorry. I have a question.
Yes.
Would it be more beneficial than a meme contest to do to go over bios and pin post and do a Twitter roast? Or do we do enough of that?
Hmm. I mean,
Because something I could fit into there would be setting up Calendly and Linktree and adding that short link to your bio or your location rather. That extra
that's
real
an
estate
awesome
space.
idea.
Would you like to do that instead? And like I'm open to everybody here.
Well,
Well, Virion really.
let's ask Virion.
Virion wins.
Yeah, because Virion
Uh-huh.
technically has the choice. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to give her the option for that. Link trees are
It's just an
super
idea I
cool.
came up with while we were sitting here talking about this. Because that's ultimately what we've been leading up to is sorry, I'm having breakfast. What we've been leading up to is ultimately improving your social footprint and your own personal branding so that you can be taken seriously as a writer and put out content that people take seriously.
So
Right.
let me pull up real quick. If you go to like Jesus Martinez's post, right? You see Jesus Martinez. He's got his money. He's got his computer with stocks or charts. He's got like little looks like almost like a meme NFT like post in the background. Like I don't know what the fuck these are, but he's got him. He's got his name. He's got what he does, right? And then he's got his socials. Check out my socials. And he did this smart. He did his location as check out my socials with a little thing
Mm-hmm.
there. And then he's got his
I told him to
website.
do that. I told him to do that.
Yeah, he's got his website. And his website has where he's at, right?
Mm-hmm.
His website has where he's at, top sponsor, join Legion, which I guess is his community. I didn't even know he had like a full community. I had no idea.
Yeah. Legion.
So
Legion.
yeah, I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't follow him like that. I say hi every once in a while, but that's it. Like he's awesome, man. He's actually the one who turned me on to Dungeons of Fortune. So like
We built his Discord. We built his Discord.
oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
but yeah, like this is a really like I mean he could have done a little more with the banner, but the banner's good. It's
Mm-hmm.
fun. It's it's fun. Like well, it's attractive.
Oh,
It draws
Paris,
your attention.
we can't see it. If you're sharing, we can't see it.
Arr.
Sorry. You've been showing up, or maybe I apologize. Disregard. My phone wasn't caught up. You're good.
Okay, good. Well, my stream should.
I think you're good. I think you're good. Yeah, stream should be
My
good.
stream's showing it. So,
Okay,
but
cool,
like,
cool, cool.
but like, yeah, like he's got a at Legion Wins, Wolves Dow, AVAX Ambassador. He got everything that he does. He's highlighting his YouTube Node King because he's focused on nodes right now and making money off of that. And then he doesn't even have a pin post. Like he doesn't even have a pin post. He just posts shit, right? And it just pops up at the top of his thing, right? Replies, subs, highlights. He has a subscription. I didn't know that. Maybe he should have put that in
Mm-hmm.
his pin post.
Mm-hmm.
Highlights, media, like but the main thing is like the initial landing page and being able to find more information. Being able to find more information, being able to find all I don't know. He has two YouTubes apparently, huh? So that's a little weird. That threw me off for a second. But other than that, like
He's got like a DGen one and a gaming one.
yeah, and you can find him
Mhm.
at any of his spots. If you want to go to Legion, it brings you to Legion Discord invite, right?
Mhm.
No thanks. I'll figure that out later. But yeah, like this is what you want from like a really good profile post, and like even mine I don't even think I have my no I do have a link tree. I completely forgot about it, right?
Mhm.
But you said it and you forget it. For some reason, I don't have a background on it, right? And I think this
Mhm.
is because I haven't
Yeah, we can go over. I mean, it's an idea, but we could go over how to set up your link tree, organize it, make Calendly. I think it's another good one. If you guys are taking meetings or want to take meetings with people, I think that's a good big first step. Um,
Calendly is important.
yeah, can be.
Or even just having a really good Google Calendar setup. Even if you don't
Well,
have a Calendly,
both work hand in hand. Both work hand in hand because your Calendly reads off your Google Calendar and scans your availability, and then you can easily share it where you can have times you're willing to meet open, and people can schedule on those times, and it'll never conflict with anything that's on your Google Calendar because it's linked. So that's how I use it, at least. And yeah, super helpful. If it's set up right. If it's not set up right, you're going to get a bunch of meetings you won't be able to make, blah, blah, blah.
yep,
All that.
exactly. And just so you guys know, we're actually thinking about doing an IBC group game night where we're going to be having the team members from IBC, the marketing managers. Who knows? Maybe even at some point Mario himself will show up, and we'll see if he can talk, if he can play games as good as he can talk. So
No,
that's a call out, Mario. Just so you know. Um, well, let's
let's
play some
go.
Smash cards and see how good you are, buddy. Um,
Um,
but yeah, I'm always down. I'll play anybody, anytime, and it sucks because I'll get my ass kicked by some of the best, but I'll have some fun with some of the worst.
yeah.
So yeah, but yeah. Oh no,
Where's Virion?
Ferocity. I hope Ferocity's okay. That's not good. But yeah. So but other than that, that's pretty much it. I really don't have much. If you guys have any questions about the single post contest, if you guys need any help, any thoughts, anything like that, please feel free to share or ask. And if you have anything that you want people to think about, like or check out or like give any insight on, post it in your guild post, in your guild showcase post, dude, and ask other people like, hey, what do you guys think? Because we're all here for each other. Like we help each other learn and grow, right? I've learned some things while helping you guys learn. You know, we can all help each other. We can all give each other opinions on what we think. You know, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Plus, this is going to be important moving into when we start to do the role upgrades and stuff because you guys are going to have to upvote. You guys are going to have to like review stuff, and if it doesn't look like it was original content, like let's say somebody copies TJ's post, like we had recently, right? Um, and somebody sees that that was a post submission for review or for XP or whatever, and they know TJ made that post, right? They would downvote that post. And then 5 downvotes would trigger it for a review by the moderators. Moderators would review it, and like you guys can add comments and say, "Hey, this is a copied post," and add the link to TJ's guild submission post. And then I would be able to reference that immediately. It would cut my workload down a little bit, which helps me, and it'll get you guys some experience because you guys are participating and contributing. You see what I'm saying? And build you up to the point. You being able to help review other people's stuff, you helping others learn that might not be at the same stage of development as you, is actually going to help you
Oh,
develop.
the best form of learning is teaching, 100%, without a doubt. You just grab somebody who's a step behind you, and you teach them everything you know, and you're going to learn along the way too, because you're going to be considering, you're going to be considering. Well, you're reinforcing what you know, and you're going to be learning new questions that you didn't think to ask when you were there. So you're going to see it with new, fresh eyes every time you teach it to somebody, if that makes sense. It's very, very cool. But yeah, that's why I enjoy teaching, because I'm constantly learning through the process again and again and again. And I love learning. So there's that.
That's one of the things. Like you're always
100%.
learning. You're always learning, and the
100%.
algorithm is always changing. X is always adding features. Like when I found that YP post, and I was like, oh shit, look at this. We can move our pictures
Right.
now.
That was
You know,
cool. Little thing, but yeah, that was cool. Yes. Yes.
like yeah.
Indeed.
See, that's one of the reasons why they do it in the medical field. You learn, you watch one, you do one, and then you teach one, right? And
Hmm.
that's kind of how I'm starting to guide you guys here. Um, what? Hold on. For some reason, my headset's doing this weird thing where, like, randomly it'll shut down because my mic is over here instead of over here anymore, which I don't even know why
Peace.
I have that anymore.
Peace.
Because that mic has been bugging out, and I think maybe I got some water in it or something, and that's why. But,
Easier this way.
yeah. So, hey, emoji. Um,
I
yo,
apologize. I have to dip for a second, but thank you for having me up. Just to hang out.
of course,
I will
Maddox.
check
You're
in with
always
you in a bit.
welcome.
Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
brother.
Bye, everybody.
Talk to
We'll
you
have a
later.
fun course on Monday. We'll figure it out and get back to you.
Damn
And
straight.
Virion, if you have opinions on it, we'll talk. All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye, Maddox.
Bye.
All right. So, what was I saying here? Oh wait, I found.
We're putting our network together. We're about to enter testing phases with nodes for our network.
Yeah, that was Chunkletron. That's why it threw me off for a second. But there you go. As this one has the CapCut 101 for you. So yeah. What were we discussing just now? My brain went because my headset fucked up on me. So let's see here. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing those XP systems more. We're gonna be working into that. I'm gonna be trying to figure out a way to start giving XP for participation in the Writers Guild at the very least before we launch it. So I'm gonna probably start doing 1 OG rolls for the participation for those who win, and for 2, I'm gonna start giving EXP to participants as a base level EXP. If you submit smut like crud, you know what I'm saying? Like if you just like, I see that's the hard thing. I think I'm gonna just give a base level XP for submission, and then like based on your placement or like the quality of it, maybe a little more or a little less. Like if it looks like it was just very AI generated and very low lift and low effort, I can't see you getting a lot of XP. But if you end up winning first place, like Authority when he won first place, if you end up winning first place, then you get a bonus in XP. I wanna get a really good system down so that it's fair, and those people who did like put in the effort get something. Those people who didn't don't, and the people who won get a little extra. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys are all participating, and people who win should get a little extra. I mean, the money is extra too, so I mean, there's that to think about. But yeah, we're gonna figure this out, and I'm gonna be asking for your guys' insights as we go, because I want to include you guys in this as much as possible. Remember, everything I do is based off of meritocracy. It's not based off of democracy. I take your inputs, I decide on it, and I try to put as much of it into play for merit as possible and contribution rather than just participation. So even though I will take all of your suggestions, it's not guaranteed I'm going to use them, and it's not guaranteed that I'm necessarily going to choose a method that everybody's happy with. I will try to make as many people happy as possible, or I'll try to make it as fair as possible. Usually it's either or, and I lean more towards fairness than I do happiness. So yeah. Yeah, no problem, Dev. I'll check it out. I just don't want to check it live on the space because I'm showing the Discord. I don't want it up here. I could move it over, but it's just easier to do it this way. So let me see here. What are we doing? Let's see. That's not how you spell duck. Let me start doing this real quick. Ah, what the hell was that? Okay. So, any other questions? Anything else I can help you with? Anything else I can help guide you guys on? Any other like general questions? Doesn't have to be about the competition. It doesn't have to be about the topic of your X platform. Like anything that we've gone over, anything that we've done, Anything that you're interested in exploring or learning, any events that you guys would like to see, like help me help you guys. Like I'm here. I can come up with a ton of ideas, but not every idea is going to be something that you guys like. So I want to try to focus and prioritize things that you like. I saw game nights was one of them. I'm working on getting somebody in to host that. Currently, I just got to wait for approval from my managers. No, I am not married. I currently live with my ex. It's a little awkward, but not in a place where I can go out and get a separate place right now. So we're cohabitating until I can get, yes, my ex. I'm cohabitating until I can get a place of my own. It's, yeah. We're decent friends. We didn't end on a terrible note. So it's not necessarily a bad situation. But it's not the ideal either. So getting more followers is something that we definitely need to talk about. That's something that we have to start working on more because getting more followers is kind of one of the hard things. You can do follow for follow. You can definitely do reply guy, and you can just generally be present on spaces. If you talk on spaces, talking on spaces goes a long way. A lot of my followers I've gotten by speaking on spaces, by being on the speaker panel. Then usually I'm taking a trip somewhere or doing something, and she brings whoever over. If like luckily I don't like I'm not dating, I'm not trying to date, so it's no big deal for me. But 3 isn't a crowd. No, girly, there's no 3. Sorry. But I'm fine with it. I am an open book. I am completely fine with it. Mimi is for Mimi. I like that. Mimi's for Mimi. Dev, Pager, Fizzy, Authority, Epsilon, ME. Oh. Stark, Mark the Great, TJ, Alex Danny, Ez, MD, Nairo, Dez, Apex, Web3 Girl, Nairo Token, Emoji, PL Man, MD, your fave girly, Virion, Israel's here. Someone calls you Mimi too. That's kind of cool. It's not too personal. As it is personal for most people, for me, it's really not. I'm a weird type of person where I don't really hide anything from anybody. And like if somebody asks, I have typically no problem with sharing. It's just a weird aspect of myself that I've never felt like really guarded. I don't need to be guarded. If all of my dirty laundry is on the internet, nobody has anything that they can use against me ever, right? Like it's like Eminem when he raps. Like I know I'm this, but you're that. Like I don't care. Like my life is my life. Not everybody's put together the same way. Not everybody's so organized. Like I feel like I'm very ADHD and chaotic and like OCD, and I have my issues, and I'm perfectly content with my issues. Okay, so yeah, like I can't be upset about it. Like I'm and a lot of my issues are my own making. Like my current living situation is my own making, right? Like because one, I'm not in the situation to get out, and 2, we had a bad relationship. It just wasn't ideal. Like so I have a 19-year-old. She's living with her mother currently. Me and her mother are separated. She's an amazing kid. She has her own issues that she's been trying to deal with. She's trying to figure out her direction in life. Um, she is an amazing kid. She's a beautiful, smart, um, like mentally neurotic kid, just like her father. Utah's last child. That's a little weird, Mimi. Um, how old are you, Mimi? Velocity? No. That is one thing. No. Oh my God. You're young. You're young. You're younger than my oldest. That's weird. Um. Well, considering that you're listening in, and you're under 18, just so you know, like this is an older community. Be careful out there. People are creeps. Don't jump into DMs with people. Just kind of live your life and enjoy your life and avoid all the drama and stuff from everybody else. Like, try not to fall into, like, yeah. You know what, girly? I was participating in yeah, exactly, Velocity. There's a lot of bad people out there. Don't fall into that, okay? Um, but just I was 17. I was 16. I was 13. I was yeah. I was very young, and things were difficult because you want to learn things, you want to be places, and everything's very restrictive when you're younger. So like even though like we're kind of like an 18 plus audience here. So like just keep that in mind, and I'm sorry in advance. Um but yeah, so Dev, increasing your X followers, there's very few ways, right? There's there's reply guy, follow for follow, and value based. Exactly. Um that's the only way you're really gonna grow followers unless you're botting your account, right? Right? Unless you're botting your account, that's the only way you're gonna grow it. You have to either be somewhere where people want to reciprocate a follow, and those don't last very well. You you're gonna follow people, and then they're gonna unfollow you immediately. In some cases, you got to be very, very careful with that. When you're a reply guy, you're gonna get follows, but you're gonna get those assholes that are counter to your opinion, that are gonna want to spam your page and your posts with negativity, and that's bad in its own right in certain cases, right? And then you're gonna have the be present option, which is kind of the best organic option to grow your account, but it's time consuming. It is a grind. I had been on like 50 spaces in a week, right? And I still wasn't getting the traction that I wanted to get. So what I did was I reduced the number of spaces, right? And then I started going specifically for the spaces that really, 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 really interested me, right? Because there are you looking at business accounts, or are you looking at like influencers who are constantly posting like alpha information? If you're seeing like normal, just random accounts with that, they're most likely botting. And we can go over that another time on like looking at their engagement and like what it really is. Because if they've got 150K followers and they're getting like 1 or 2K views per post, a week later, they're likely bought. Engagement goes a long way towards telling whether somebody's actually um, legitimately holding that many people attention span. Like, that's the thing. It's not about how many people you follow, it's about the attention that you generate from those followers. And a lot of people don't realize that. Um, a lot of people don't realize that if you have the followers, but you don't have the attention of those followers, it really means nothing. And most companies that you go to work with may see that follower number and go, oh shit. But then when they go and they bring you to their team's going to pick you apart, right? And when they pick you apart, what they're going to see is they're going to see the fluff. And if they see the fluff, then they're not going to work with you. Doesn't matter how many followers you have. There's just not. Some people slip through the cracks sometimes because it's hard to keep on top of that. Yeah. Sometimes, Mimi. Sometimes, not every time. Not every time. It's tough because like I've gotten some really good follow for follows in the past. I've gotten some really bad follow for follows in the past. Hey, Tormy, looks like you're here hanging out too, huh? Who else is here that I missed? Creon, your fave girly, Emoji, Virion, Taco. I'm pretty sure I got Taco. I'm pretty sure I got Taco, Monday, Dude, Presh, Brush Mimi, Ferocity, Crib. Pretty sure I got Crib, yep. Ferocity, Hoshigami, Julie, Brainiac. I think I've gotten everyone. I need to have it where like I could just print out a list of people that are in the stage and that's it. If I can do that, my life would be so much easier. I see you, Brainiac. Don't worry. I see you, Crib. All right, so we're going to the duck races. I've got a list of 45 people here. We've got 46 in the audience. Now it's going to start growing. Susie, last second. Last second, everybody's going to jump in. We talked, Ferocity. That's about it. Sometimes talking is all you need. We talked about a lot of different things. We talked about growing your account. We talked about the contest. We talked about upcoming plans for the server. We discussed quite a bit. I think I'm missing Usain. Yeah, I am missing Usain. Yeah, go for it. Dude, Taco, Fred, Creon, your fave girly, Any, I got vodka, I missed. Vodka, I missed. Frontiers, I think I missed. Hussein, Leo, PL, I got all them. I got Apex, I got Dez, Nairo, Danny, Emmy, Mark, Pager, Susie, Dev. Yeah, I got all you guys, I think. Oh, I missed you, Oma. I don't think I got you. I got you, Annie. Don't worry. Make sure I got Ez real quick. Pretty sure I got Easy. Yes, I got Easy. We're about to do some duck races and do a quick giveaway. Arabo shows up last second. Damn it. Guys. Reg, what's up? Welcome in. Where the hell is everybody coming from all of a sudden? I started talking about giveaways and everybody shows up. I got you, Oma. Don't worry. Yeah, for real. Like, Crystal Gem, I see you. See, the problem is some of these guys are watching on stream, right? And then they come over here because they know that I won't give them the prize if they don't show up, right? And then some of them I think are double accounts, which kind of sucks. Yeah. And that's kind of something that I'm going to start working out. I'm going to give you... So I should have recorded you, Arabo. I don't know if I did or not. Yeah, I did get you. So, okay. Make sure I'm not doubling it up. Yeah. All right, so I've got 55 people in the list and 54 people. Zuby just joined. God damn it. All right. We got 2 minutes and then I'm going to be doing the I'm gonna be doing the thing. So let me just go through this real quick. People on the stage, if you're not here, Quinn's here. Don't worry, I'll tag you if you win Velocity. Derek, I know I got you. Got them. You know what? I'm closing it up here. I got everybody. That's all there is. We're setting it. We're going to do 3 seconds. We're going to do Duck Race of Death. Let's get this going. All right? Because I'm still trying to friggin' get to that space. I got 20 minutes left. I want him to show up for Marcelo. He's a good friend from the space. I love the guy. He's just great. And he deserves some love on his space. And then I want to hop onto Creon's space, and then I gotta plan some other stuff and do some other stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy like couple of hours. But ready, steady, quick! Let's go! Bat Duck has ended himself. Quack! And Reg. Goodbye, Reg. Welcome in for the first time. Goodbye for the first time. We'll do it again another time. All right, let's go. Who's next? And it's Dude. Sorry, Dude. All right, let's go. Oh, Velocity. Don't worry, your battery can die now. You didn't win. Leotard, you're out, buddy. Let's see who's next. Quack! And it's done. No, you didn't win. All right, let's go. You're out. That's what you get for laughing at the other guy. All right, who's next? Emmy. Sorry, Annie, you're out. And here we go. Emmy. Emmy, you've had no luck lately, buddy. I am so sorry. NFT Money, you are out. Let's see who's next. And it's Lucky Girl. Well, it's nice to see you around. Hopefully you do win at some point. Let's me. No luck. All right. Let's go, Derek. Derek, you haven't won in a little bit. I'm sorry, buddy, but you didn't win this time either. Guys, you are out, my friend. Let's see who's next. We got the next one up. Quinn. You didn't win here, Quinn. Sorry, buddy. Better luck with this number. Ryan Morrow. And who's up? Oh, continue. Meh. Let's go, Fred. You're out, buddy. Sorry. Mimi, you are out. Token, you're out, buddy. Hopefully I'll see your name again on the winners list soon. Scotty, you are out. We gotta have some video competition so you can try again. Velocity, sorry you did not win this time. Let's see who's next. And Jay. Jay, some competition, nothing but races. Though you did win. Vodka, you are out, my friend. Good to drink, but not to race. Goodbye, Insane. You did not win this one. Let's see who is next. It looks like it's Crystal. Crystal, good luck next time. You were here. You're no longer in the running, though. Let's see who's next. Mark the Great. You're great at racing, but you're bad at winning. You are not part of the race. Keep the stages and spaces. All right, it's L Man. Welcome in. I haven't seen you around much, but goodbye, Apex. You are not the Apex in the racing scene. You're out. I am sorry. Hopefully, at some point, you will get back to Monday. Better luck next time. And we do have a race on Monday, so who knows? TJ, you're out, my friend. Stick to writing threads where you're Goodbye, girlie. You're not the favorite in this race. Maroff, you are not winning this one, though you have won. Heroin. Emoji, not this time, my friend. I'm roasting Hoshigami changed his name, but still not a winner. All right, and we got Sieg. Better luck next time, buddy. And let's see who's next. Fizzy. One of these days you will win. I am sorry, Fizzy. Annie, you're out. I had your name. It's no longer in the running. Let's see. Zora, you are out, my friend. Haven't seen you speak much, but Ruby, you are out, my friend. Let's see who's next. And it's going to be... Oh! Better luck on Tuesday, maybe, buddy. Epsilon, go such luck this time. Maybe you'll win again soon. And so cheers. First time seeing you. Last in the race. Brainiac, no such luck this time. MG, you are out, buddy. Dev, you are still in there. Let's see, Major, you are not in today, buddy. Let's see who's next. It's Susie. Who's next? Who's gonna be gone? Oma. And Authority. Nobody. No. Israel, you are out. Let's see. We're almost down to the last three. Crypto, you're out. Sorry, buddy. We've got Dev. We've got a few left. Let's see. Dev, Mr. Ken. We've got OX Danny, I think. And who's that last one? Damn it. Shuffle. Ez. Okay. Let's go. Ready. Steady. Go. And Dev, you're out. No! No such luck, buddy. No such luck. All right. So we've got Mr. Ken, OX Danny 7, and Ez. Oh, man. All right, guys. This is our winner list for today. Make sure that you're opening an ERC20 USDT, a ticket with your ERC20 USDT wallet. I am going to hop in for the last 15 minutes of that stage. No, Karina, you didn't. You weren't part of that one. I didn't see you up here when I was going through the names at the last second. So, where are you on the page? I don't actually see you on the stage at all, Karina. That's weird. Did you not join the channel here? You were in, Hussein, definitely. But I don't see you up here at all, Karina. So that's probably part of the problem. If I don't see your icon and your name here, you don't get on the list. Yes, as you won. You're one of the ones who won. Yeah, I don't see you up here at all, Karina. You actually have to join the stage. Like, I can see you chatting, but I don't see you in the audience. So that's why you didn't get included. Congratulations, buddy. Yeah, Mr. Ken, welcome in. I'm glad that you got a chance to win. I called your duck loss out, buddy. Hold on. So if you don't appear in this list here, I don't include you in the thing. So like you can chat by just clicking into the chat, but if somehow you're hearing me and I don't see you in the list, which is weird. I'm gonna have to message Discord about this because this is a problem. You're not a winner, Hussein. You lost, buddy. And sometimes we lose. But yeah, guys, I gotta run. I love you all. I'm gonna end the live stream now. Come be a friend, CJN Friends, www.discord.gg/CJN Friends. I will see you all on Monday. We might stop in and play some games later. Who knows? But yeah, definitely come hang out. Come be a friend. Thanks everybody for